Well, hello to everyone. Sorry I've been lacking with VCR reviews once again. You know, I have a dog to take care of, and that's not the only thing. I recently injured my wrist. It's not broken or fractured, but, I badly bruised it. It's a bone bruise. That's what I had. So it's gonna take me like a few weeks for me to recover. So, but anyway, I got this off eBay, a few days ago for a low price. And it looked pretty rare, and since it was at a low price, I was like, yeah, why not get it? It looks pretty rare. I don't see those at Savers or Goodwill. So, alright, so this is and these are one of the VCRs I just pull out. You know? These are one of the VCRs I just pull out. Most of these were actually top loaders, but, this one's actually a front loader. And it has a mechanism we've never seen before. And it's an RCA. Hold on. See if I can get out a little bit. It's an RCA VLP950HF. And it's relatively rare. And you can just put this back in, like so, to apply power. I don't have anything else to power it on with, so unfortunately, so I can't really I wish I could show you the left side in action, but I think it's gonna be a little bit hard for me to show you, because on the left side, this is actually built pretty unusual compared to other VCRs, of course. Let me show you. Loading mechanism's over here. And I did have to repair this in order for it to get this to work. But luckily it came with a belt kit from Studio Sound Electronics. And then all the original belts were turned to goo, of course. So I had to do all that cleaning to get so I can put the new belts on. And now it's working fine. Well, yeah, working fine, but it still has some issues. And I'll tell you that in a bit. So the loading mechanism's over here, which is pretty unusual for VCR. Okay, let's put it back in here. And this is the inside. Let me show you completely. This could just flip up, but the head cover's in the way, so I can't really get that out. There is a screw though, but you know how much of a pain in the ass it was for me to get this out and put it back in. Oh man, I'm not gonna go through this again. But this has I don't know how many heads, but it has a lot. It's not like a regular 4-head hi-fi machine. It's like some sort of 6 or 7 head deck or something. It's a hi-fi machine, that's for sure. And the cassette carriage motor is over here, which is pretty unusual. When I see a motor here, I always think it's a loading motor. And I thought it was I really thought it was a loading motor for just a second, for a minute, when I first got it. Cause you know me, when I get new VCRs, since my arm is hurting, it's gonna be I'm gonna have a little bit of a hard time lifting stuff up. So when I first got it, before I took it apart, this is all I saw. It's like, whoa, is that the loading motor? Wow, I never seen something like this before, and I was actually pretty excited when I saw it. When I first saw it, I thought it was gonna be like the one with the 6 belt mechanism, like in the other RCA I have. Yes, this was built by Hitachi, and none of this is tire driven. It's all gear driven. Well, the idler, that is. So that is very good. Rewind works, play works. But due to it being a Hitachi VCR, there obviously is going to be an electrical problem somewhere. And I'll get to that in a bit. So, oh, and didn't I mention that this VCR has not 1, but 2 mode switches? Yes. I'm not kidding. This VCR has 2 mode switches. So, it's pretty unusual too. There's a mode switch for the loading, not the loading, the loading mechanism. And there is the, hold on, where is it? There it is. And there's the other mode switch for the carriage mechanism. You don't see that in any VCRs. I don't think I've ever seen another VCR that has a mode switch for a cassette carriage mechanism. Let me know if there is another VCR with this mechanism that has it. Anyway, so yeah, unfortunately the bottom side is not accessible. There is a circuit board preventing me from getting to it, but it was easy for me to take apart just to get the belt, and on the bottom side there's really not much to it, unfortunately, so don't be too disappointed. And I had to get that belt too, which turned to goo, but I didn't have to clean the pulleys out because I took the belt off in a certain way so it wouldn't get all over. So now it's working just fine now, mechanically. Alright, enough of all the chit chat. I'm gonna go plug this in. Oh, it's already plugged in. And I'm gonna turn it on and it'll show me a problem. Yeah. The tune is dead, but these still light up. Hold on, let me turn my flashlight off for a bit. There's supposed to be a display right here, but that is dead. And I think there's like capacitors and some other stuff that needs to be replaced in there, but unfortunately I did not know how to do that. But it doesn't affect the VCR that turns on and all that. It still can turn on with no issue, so that's good. And do its things. So, I think it's time for me to show you how this works. Let me go get a VHS tape. Alright, I'm back with a VHS tape. Now we get to see how this actually works. And, let me just, around a little bit. The tape doesn't load instantly, so I'm gonna have to press play first. This is gonna be a little bit hard for me to hold. Hold on. Wow, it was staying up for just a second, and when I turned my camera back on, it just decides to go back into its other in the closed position. How are we gonna do this? Eject? Okay, ejected. Yeah, we're gonna have to hold something. We're gonna use something to hold it. Hold on a second. Alright, so this is the best I could do for now. I put a VHS-C tape to hold this up. Now let's try it again. And it doesn't load instantly, so I have to press play. Okay. There we go. It's a very quiet machine. And on this one, the pinch roller has to be replaced too. I tried putting some rubber renew on it, but unfortunately it didn't. That's not enough for it to be repaired. But hold on, let me show you what I mean. Okay, it's fine when I press hold forward search, but when I reverse search, I just know it's somehow, yeah, doesn't sound right. Stop. Where is? Okay. Alright. Let's take a look a little bit closely, a little bit more closer, so I can maybe you can see the mechanism in action more. I don't know how I'm gonna do this, but this might be a little tricky. Play. This VCR is so compact. Stop. Where is it? Nope. Here. So let's take a look here. Let's eject first before we do go into rewind. Eject's fine. Alright, so this is all that's really much in here. I mean, there's really nothing much to see. But, except for some... I mean, the top looks pretty basic, but, the cassette carriage mechanism is pretty unique. I might want to show it to you. Let me turn the VCR a bit. Oh. Man, I gotta take it easy with my hand. Okay. Oh, I pressed power by mistake. Try that. Oop. There we go. There's a worm gear under here too, but I don't know if you can really see it. And I've already greased that too. I have to take off this to access it, that metal plate here. Oh, now you can see it. And as you can see, there is a little bit of remnants of the gooey belt, but it's clean enough for it to operate. So, that's good. Let's take a look here at the, mode switch. Man, this is gonna be a little bit hard for me to do because of my arm. Okay. Let's test out rewind and fast forward on this. Of course, due to it being an 80s machine, it's not going to rewind fast or slow, or rewind fast and all that. Of course, it's going to be very slow. Also on here, there's a, sorry guys, my phone is so sensitive, it accidentally hit the, stop button, so, anyway, so this is not rewinding fast, but just very slow, because of the VCR from this time. It's from the 80s. And I want to show you the counter here. Let me just see if I can lower the exposure here. Can't really see it well, because it uses a different kind of display. Maybe if I turn my flashlight off. Nope. I also injured my right arm too, so it's gonna be hard for me to lift the VCR just a bit. Oh, I got it. There we go, now we can see it better. Even has a battery display on there. Because you could use a battery, a special kind of battery to take this and play it like this is also a portable unit, so you could like take a battery with it, but they don't make those batteries anymore. So but there are adapters for it where it looks like a battery, but you can plug it into a wall. My other portable VCR has that, but I tried using that adapter on this and it doesn't fit. Alright, rewind. Same concept. on, see if I can maybe... you might be able to see a little bit of the loading mechanism in action. Can't promise you anything, though. This is all I can really show you while it's plugged in. Play. Okay. Wrong button. Play. Yeah, this is all I can really show you guys. Sorry. Let's take a look at the head drum. Has a lot of heads on this drum. Take this out. Maybe I can show you just a little bit of it. Maybe if I do this. I can't really see it, unfortunately. But this has a shit ton of heads. Oh wait, saw something. Hold on, get this out. There you go. There's a piece of dog hair in here. Like I said, I have a dog now, so I have to make sure the VCRs are now extra clean. Alright, so now I'm going to show you the picture quality on this unit. And, I will be right back. Alright, so when I hook it up to my TV, this is all I'm getting from the tuner. Look at that. As you can see, look, that's all I'm getting from the tuner. But when I play it on a VCR, it's a different story. Here's my test tape. Let me show you what it is. I'm using this tape because he was requesting for this review. Okay, so... oh, I have to press power for... oh, it was already on. I'm so stupid. Sorry. Fast forward a little bit. Forgot to mention, this has like auto tracking on this one, or manual tracking. You can use either or. Pretty uncommon for a VCR from this time. Those controls are useless because the display's dead. So let's press play. And that's it. There's only, you can see like flickering colors on the screen. It's not my phone or camera either. I can see with my own eyes on the TV. Yeah, this definitely does need a few improvements. I think it needs capacitors, new capacitors. If I only knew a few, if I knew like someone who could fix that, I would go to that person right away. You know what I've been thinking? Sorry, the volume is low as well. I just, And there were two VCRs, the same model, VHR 600. Let's pause here. I think the other one was the... okay, pause is actually pretty decent with the back capacitors. So, all I just want to say is, I was actually thinking about shipping one of my VCRs to, you know the YouTuber, NorCal 715, I think that's what his name is. He actually used to be a VCR, but he used to do VCR repairs back in the 80s, and he still knows how to do them. And I was wondering do you think it's worth it for me to ship that to him? Might cost me like at least like more than $100, but should I do that? Let me know in the comments, because I like this VCR pretty well. I've never seen this mechanism before, and it's hi-fi. So that's awesome. So yeah. It had the same mechanism, but I think it was the same model.
And there are also
see, that's still
CD
going.
changers. There are also CD changers.
Yeah, picture's not very good. Let's forward search. First search should be okay.
750. There are two of them.
Stop. Rewind. I'm gonna reset the counter. And eject. So yeah, that's gonna be it for today, for this review, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you want to see more reviews like this, you know what to do. Leave a comment. Subscribe if you're new. Hit the like button. Yeah, also, yeah, subscribe if you're new, and hit the bell icon to receive some notifications from me and when I upload. So, be kind of rewind.